What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope you guys are doing well out there on this midweek Wednesday. I'm doing pretty good myself. Many of you may have already heard about this particular story that happened, I think, just last week about a black teenager and a white teenager in Bridgeport, New Jersey, was in a mall and they got into a little scuffle, a little fight. Okay, well, you get two police officers that come there. First one they grabbed was the young black man. Okay, now just to bring you guys up on the speed, on the whole entire situation, let's check this video out and then we'll get into the commentary.
There's anger tonight over a police response to this fight in a mall between two teenagers in New Jersey.
One boy is black, the other is white, and only the black teenager was put in handcuffs. So why did this happen?
Now, police in Bridgewater have launched an internal investigation into how their...
First of all, she said, why did that happen? I have to say, racism. Let's continue.
Cops handled it. Here's New Jersey reporter Tony Yates.
This video has gone viral. So has the anger it has generated. A fight over the weekend at Bridgewater Commons Mall. Cops come and immediately throw the African-American 8th grader to the floor while the white teenage high schooler gets to sit himself down on the sofa and watch the younger teen get cuffed by two Bridgewater Township police officers.
They basically tackled me to the ground, and then the male officer put his knee in my back, and then he started putting me in cuffs, and then the female officer came over, put her knee on my upper back too, and started helping put the cuffs on me, and while he was just sitting down on the couch watching the whole thing.
Ebony is Kai's mother. She is grateful that her son is okay and wants this video seen by as many people as possible.
I had to watch it on mute. I still haven't watched it, listen to the sound. I know, I'm baby stepping my way into watching it, but it's just crazy.
Kai says the fight began after the older teen, the high schooler, was picking on a friend who is in just the 7th grade.
My friend was arguing with the older kid, and so I just kind of jumped in. It turned into a fight, and he was older. Obviously, he was on top of me. He's bigger. I was just confused and mad about it.
What do you want to happen?
To be honest, I want them to become unemployable.
Bridgewater Township Police released a statement that says, in part, we recognize that this video has made members of our community upset and are calling for an internal affairs investigation. We have requested that the Somerset County Prosecutor's Office assist us in this matter and are requesting patience as we strictly adhere to the New Jersey Attorney General's Internal Affairs Directive. Bridgewater Commons Mall statement says, we are aware of the incident and both of the young individuals involved were immediately banned from our property for the next 3 years. The Somerset County Prosecutor's Office is investigating.
Well, now, anybody that has eyes to see, and some people that's blind, can see that that was unfair and unjust, okay? They, directly came in there and got the white boy, sit his ass down on the couch, calm down, where the young black boy was on the ground being mishandled. They had just right there and just went right out and showed the favoritism. Shit was racist. And that's all there is to it. Ain't no getting around it. But now, they're under investigation. New Jersey cops under investigation after breaking up fight, slamming and cuffing black teen while white teen sits on couch. And I saw another article on the situation, and the white boy said that he even asked the cops to put him in cuffs and they wouldn't do it. So that tell you right there what it's all about. This shit, they showed themselves. And I'm saying this, if you can't judge properly, assess situations and judge properly, you know what I'm saying? Where if you're going to put one in handcuffs, put the other one in handcuffs. If you can't do that, you don't have any business being police officers. Okay? Now to get into the story, like I said, it happened in Bridgewater, New Jersey. An internal affairs investigation was launched within the Bridgewater Police Department after video of their response to a fight between two young teens went viral over the weekend. Yeah, it was last weekend, as a matter of fact. I'm telling you, these days are flying. These pop-ups get on my nerves. Goes on to say here, the video shows the two boys, a black 8th grader and white high school student, arguing in each other's face, then escalating to punches thrown at the Bridgewater Commons Mall. When two police officers arrive, they're seen on video separating two, with the black teen being slammed to the ground and handcuffed while the white teen was watching after being seated on a couch. Now, how unfair can you get than that? These cops can't argue with this shit like this, man. They should be fired. You know, because, that shit, it was a racist act, so that makes them racist as far as I'm concerned. It does. To continue, it's not surprising, yet it's appalling at the same time. Greg Zeff, attorney with the New Jersey chapter of the NAACP, told WCBS 880 reporter Marla Diamond. The black teen, Kyle, told ABC that the fight began because of the schooler was picking on a 7th grade friend, picking on his 7th grade friend, and that's okay, man, to take up for your friend and every damn thing, but you got to be careful, you know what I'm saying, in the same sense. But to continue, that's called implicit bias. At the very least, that is what we're trying to fight against, and trying to teach our police officers, to teach society as a whole that it's not that way, said Subject. Okay, you can't judge situations and people based on the color of their skin. That's exactly what happened. Well, that is exactly what appears to have happened here. That's just what happened. But what if this guy really means what he says? Fire him. And don't let him on any other police forces. If you really, really want to make an example out of these two officers right here. Okay, let's continue. The Bridgewater Police Department has launched an investigation into the incident and released statement. The Bridgewater Township, I guess it's TWP, Police Department is aware of a video on social media of our officers stopping a fight in progress at the Bridgewater Commons Mall. The department said in the statement, "We recognize that this video has made members of our community upset and are calling for an internal affairs investigation. The officers were able to respond quickly to this incident and stop it from escalating because of a tip we received from the community. We have requested that the Somerset County Prosecutor's Office assist us in this matter and are requesting patience as we strictly adhere to the New Jersey's Attorney General's Internal Affairs Office, Internal Affairs detectives. We appreciate the video that we have already received from the community members and ask that anyone who has a video of this incident, please email to tips@bridgewater.com. The men and women of the Bridgewater Township Police Department are thankful for our community partners and look forward to continuing to build our positive relationship." All right. Like I said, if you really mean all these things, you already see what's on the video. You understand? Fire these two idiots right here. To continue, the town's mayor, Matthew Monich, also addresses the incident in a letter to residents on Tuesday, where he promised an impartial, objective, and thorough investigation. The township administration is aware of the video circulating on social media involving some young people and officers of the Bridgewater Police Department, he wrote. "I want to thank the public for its patience in refraining from jumping to conclusions while an investigation is pending. I also want to thank the brave men and women of the Bridgewater Police Department for their continued service and for keeping our public safe in today's challenging environment. Yeah, but what the hell does that got to do with this fight? You know what I'm saying? What does it got to do with this fight? Fire these two motherfuckers if you really mean all the stuff that you talking. Let's see some real action, okay? To continue, Governor Phil Murphy also has some words about the situation, saying he's deeply disturbed by what appears to be racially just desperate treatment in this video. Though the investigation is still collecting facts about what happened, the Somerset County Prosecutor's Office also released the following statement about the matter. Now, see, this is what make me think they're covering, and they're just doing this stuff to make everything look good, because it's right there on video what those two officers came in there and how they acted. Okay, we already know what went down with the two young men, boys, in other words. But we know what happened. We see that on video. But we're addressing the situation of how the officers dealt with the situation between those two boys. They was racist. They showed racism. You know what I mean? Unfair and impartial treatment, basically. Okay. Now, in conclusion, here it says the Somerset County Prosecutor's Office has been notified of an incident at the Bridgewater Commons Mall involving a physical altercation between two juvenile males and response from Bridgewater Township police officers. The matter has been referred to the Somerset County Prosecutor's Office Internal Affairs Unit, who is investigating the incident in accordance with the New Jersey Attorney General guidelines and directives. The Somerset County Prosecutor's Office requests that anyone who was present at the mall at the time of the altercation and may have recorded any portions of the event to contact the Somerset County Prosecutor's Office Internal Affairs Unit at 908-575-3300 or via the Stop It app. Okay, the Stop It app allows citizens to provide anonymous reports, including videos and photos. Stop It can be downloaded to your smartphone for free at the Google Play Store or Apple Store. Access code Somerset, New Jersey, or NJ. Okay, all anonymous Stop It reports will be kept confidential. No further comment can be released at this time as the matter is under investigation. Okay, well, like I said, all of the proof is right here in this video right here. Ain't nobody just saying these officers did that. We see it right here, alive in color for ourselves to be able to discern what took place in that mall with the way that those officers handled those two young men. That's just what it is, okay? Y'all tell me what y'all think about this particular story. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts, views, and opinions on it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. People, please remember to live your life as though we are being watched. Simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.